Vikings will receive to begin the ball game, and the Bulldogs will defend the north end zone. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Now we invite all to stand for our national anthem, performed by the Rockland High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. John Piazza, Jr.
Weather for today's game reported by the Rockland Fire Station high atop Union Street is 52 degrees with a 3-mile-an-hour wind blowing out of the west.
Hello and welcome to the WRPS presentation of Rockland High School Boys Varsity Football.
Today's contest will see our Rockland Bulldogs going up against the South Shore Tech Vikings.
We're back for another game. That's not the Thanksgiving Day game. This one was a shock, y'all. But we're excited. How are you feeling about this game, Harry?
I'm feeling pretty good. So we have the Votech Vikings versus the Rockland High School Bulldogs. And, I'm pretty excited for it. Rockland's having a pretty rough season. Now, both of these teams are relatively comparable in record, so let's see how it goes. Go for the kickoff here.
Quick McDonough and the Bulldogs set the kick.
Going for the kick.
Now, the kick is up, and it goes to around the 25, and it goes out of bounds.
38-yard kick will go out of bounds around the 23.
I think we're going to kill it. I mean, our record's 0-9. They're 3-6, I'm pretty sure. And I'm feeling, pretty good because I don't want to go 1-9 sounds a lot better.
As a Rockland fan, I of course have some confidence in this game and have some hope. Yeah, it should be interesting.
I have to say, they could earn their hope. But I mean, number 15, Jackson, he is one of the star players, and they're not games. So I want to see how the team does without him and subbing it.
Yeah, he's been a very important runner for Rockland, especially for the awesome players like Joe Arden last year. Let's see what the Vikings are going to do here.
Penalty after the kick pushes the Vikings forward to the 35-yard line. They'll have first and 10 there.
There was a penalty after the kick that I didn't seem to see. That was against the Bulldogs, and now the Vikings will be going with a little bit of yardage already. So Vikings 9 going for 34. However, that goes a little bit too far. Now 34 on the Vikings. That is Keanu Velasco. Now number 9, that's the quarterback for Vikings. That is DJ DeCoste Jr. I think we'll be hearing a lot from him tonight. He is a senior and a captain.
On the Vikings side? Yeah, actually, sorry.
2nd and 10. Now they go for a run, and
Ball went right through the middle, and it's
that was 34 on the carry. Again, that's Keanu Velasquez.
right by like the
Keanu
47,
Velasquez,
46 yard line. And we're 1st and 10.
Gain of about 12 yards
First and
on the
10,
play
let's
out to
do it again.
the
Let's not do it
47-yard
again.
line.
That is not do it.
First down for
What
the
are we gonna
Vikings.
have?
Nicole breaking out her cheerleading
Hey, I don't
phrases.
know what's up, y'all. Guys.
Now they're doing a QB keeper here. That's the Coast Jr. He gets past some people before he's taken down by Rockland 11. That's Josh Benson. Take him down. Now Vikings get the first down at around the 36, or sorry, 34.
Finally brought down by number 11, Josh Benson. At the Bulldogs.
Around a minute in, and made quite a bit of progress.
Yeah, they're pretty powerful, and they're making our way right through our defense.
So far, their running game has been quite powerful. It is only 2 plays in, of course, but let's see what they run here. So again, and that will be a false start against Rockland.
I mean, this is like an out-of-league game, so like, I mean, whatever happens, happens. I mean, we didn't make the playoffs, sadly. We'll be here next time for Thanksgiving, which don't know when that is. But we're obviously moving back now.
Now Will Carpini subbing in for Rockland.
On the
And
field,
historically-
encroachment on the Bulldogs, 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
There definitely seems a lot new more faces that's happening on like the defense side, and I'm assuming probably our offense. A lot of the senior class is not in due to injury, and some of the juniors out. But I mean, I think some key star players in this game is going to be Hatch, our quarterback, and Will Carpini.
Of course, and I'd also like to mention Pat McDonough. He's a freshman and one of the best receivers and skill players in general I think we have on this team. It's a great,
one of our kickers.
great kicker too. Now let's see what the Vikings do here. Now they go for another QB keeper. They're just able to push through Rockland, and it looks like they gained maybe 3 yards on that.
I feel like I'm having a hard
Quarterback
time
keeper
finding the
number
ball.
9,
Like
DJ DeCoste Jr.
in like
up the
all
middle.
like their uniform colors. Like I'm just not
Number
finding it.
87, Brandon Cabot in
Like,
on the tackle.
I think of myself a little perfectionist here.
Vikings get it
Like
out
that
to the
color
26-yard line.
I
Gain of
just
2
can't get
on
on
the
board with
play.
the green, yellow,
Bring
and
it 2nd
white
down and 3.
in the brown. I just don't think I can do it.
Now, 2nd and 3 at the 26. I have to imagine they're going for another run here. And they do another QB keeper with DeCoste Jr. on it, and they get the first down.
So
Quarterback
it seems
keeper
like
once again
what
around
Votech
the
is
left
doing right now
tackle,
is just
number 9,
get
DJ
their
DeCoste
quarterback
Jr.
the ball and run.
Yeah, and it's working pretty well so far. That's almost reminiscent of Rockland's strategy last year with Jordan DePino.
51, Eli
Well,
Nassar.
it's also the way we've lost
It
all
is.
of the times. They, for some reason, like they're
That
able,
gets
like the
about
other team's able to get their quarterback the ball,
18-yard
they're
line.
able to run through. Like whatever game we were here
That
last
run good
time,
enough for a Vikings
that's how they
first down.
won. Like that's how that other team won. So that's how we lost.
Hopefully Rockland can start to make some adjustments regarding that. Now,
Yeah.
they do a sweep here, and again, this comes down to a pushing match. And
Pitch out
hard to see from
number
up here, but I believe the
11,
ball's
Ray
down at
Hoffman.
around the
Right up
11
the
or
middle.
12.
I'm gonna
They
say
call it at the 11.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the 11.
For
Out
And
across
what I'm
the
gonna assume that's gonna happen
15
in this
down to the
quarter is
12-yard
I
line.
think Votech will be able to get 2
Second and
touchdowns.
4
We'll
coming
get
up.
1, and I think we're gonna be on their back up until about the 4th quarter. I think.
Now that's a pretty I don't know, far out prediction from 3 minutes into the game. I'd have to agree with you a little bit on that. I think it's going to be a high-scoring
Sometimes
game.
you just know, like you know what's up sometimes.
Now, whistle's blowing. I couldn't quite see what happened there. I believe that may have been another false start on Rockland.
Oh my God.
Let's see what the refs call.
I mean, I only make this prediction because it's how like. It's what I've been observing about how like you can just tell in the first like couple minutes of the first quarter how it's gonna turn out.
On the field is
And like
encroachment
we
on
do
the
such a
Bulldogs,
great
5-yard
job
penalty.
being, we're always
Will
right behind
walk
them. We're
apart
always a couple points behind them.
to
We
the
do like
7-yard
get
line.
those points right back. It's just around the
It'll be a
4th quarter,
first
I
down
think
for
is
the
when they
Vikings.
start like
First
kind of
and goal
dropping
from the
down.
7.
and hopefully they can not do it this time.
Now again, this is a more evenly balanced opponent for Rockland, and that is number, I believe, 34 again of the Vikings. That is Keanu Vasquez for a touchdown.
It's almost like my prediction came true.
There's 8 minutes left in the quarter, and it is now 6-0 Vikings.
Oh my God. That's not even funny. That's just not even funny.
And again, within this first touchdown,
Like,
the Vikings' running game has been on point. They only had one passing attempt there, and they just walked down the field, in my opinion. So
yeah, like, what was that? Took them like what, 4 or 5 plays? Like,
now they go for the 2-point attempt. Do they get it? And they do. Bring the score to 8-0. Again, emphasizing did they get that? They did. Again, emphasizing the running game of the Vikings offense. Now, Rockland to get the ball in here, and let's see how their offense does. I think we'll be seeing a lot of passing today.
I don't even want to say what I think. I'm not feeling too optimistic, but maybe I will.
Now it looks like Camo's in position here to go and field this return.
I'm assuming he's going to be playing the full game. Like, I mean, we saw him in the defense. He is a very critical offense player. So I want to know, like, in the last games he's been getting thrown around. Like, he gets the ball the majority of the time. And I mean, I don't know if they're going to be able to run it up through the middle. Like I said last game, I like when they pass. I love it when they pass because they get yards. But no, we run up the middle.
No, I'd have to agree with
Run
you.
up the
And
middle.
this Vikings team is looking pretty strong, so I have to imagine their O-line is pretty good as well.
They look
So
bad strong.
with that, I'd have to imagine we're trying to do some more passing here. Now, that's kicked off and goes to around the 20. That's fielded by Pat McDonough of Rockland. He's a freshman, taken down at around the 33-yard line.
About 15 by number 80, Patrick McDonough.
That kid went down with just one Viking kid.
Well, I'd almost think it's better for him to kind of go down easy now than get hurt this early on in the game. He's one of the almost important players for both the Rockland offense
I mean,
and
yeah,
defense.
like, who would kick if he went down? I don't know, I'll go out there.
I think Josh Benson may be their backup.
Oh, I think that happened, yeah, that happened a couple games before.
Now Hatch hands it off to, I believe, Jojo Andre. I couldn't quite see. Pushing game, gets pretty physical. Now, that was 20 on Rockland. That was Marvelous Pleasant, sorry, I couldn't quite see.
Up the middle. Marvelous Pleasant.
Now, I have to imagine Pleasant playing in for Duke, and again, handed off to Pleasant, gets the first down, taken down by 53 on the Vikings. That is Owen Collins. He is a junior.
Official spot will be the 46-yard line. First and 10 from there.
Now, first and 10 at the 46.
Let's see.
Hatch again hands it off to Pleasant. Pleasant trying to go through something, gets taken down by Vikings 9. That is, again, DJ DeCoste Jr., senior captain.
See, the thing is, like, I love when they throw. I love when they throw to Carpini. I love when they even throw to McDonough. But when we run it up against such a very big team, we're just going to continuously get pushed back until they get the ball again. And I mean, the thing is, like, we have nothing to lose. I don't see it. Like, what happens? Like, nothing. Like whatever.
I would like to see some passing by Rockland on this drive, kind of test the waters a little bit. Now, sorry, that was a wildcat to Camo. Camo trying to get through a lot of Vikings on him, but he gets the first down.
Direct snap from number 87, Brandon Camo, around the right end across the Viking 45. Down to
Yeah,
around
that
We
would
haven't
be
seen that
the
play
yard line.
before, right?
That
Oh, we
round
have
for
a few
Bulldogs,
times
first
in
down.
past games. It's called a wildcat, where they snap directly to Camo, or the runner.
Like
Instead
high
of,
school
like-
musical.
Sure. Now again, wildcat Camo tries going up through the middle, but he's, you know, mudded up by, I believe that's number 60 on the Vikings. That is Nathan Wilson. He is a senior.
Nathan Wilson. Gain of 2 on the play, out to the 42-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming up for the Ducks.
Now Hatch hands it off to Pleasant. Pleasant, great read by 9, however he gets through it. Pleasant, now it's a pushing game. Now 9 on the Vikings, that is DJ DeCoste Jr. And almost took down Pleasant there, however, he was able to sneak by him before getting swallowed up by the rest of the Vikings.
So it seems like Pleasant will
Gain
be
of 3
playing,
on the play.
we're going for Jackson Duke. That's what I'm seeing right now. I feel like in previous games, Hatch has been either throwing it to LeDuc or Camo, and it seems like Pleasant will be getting a lot of airtime tonight.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. We haven't seen too much of Pleasant, I'd feel like, this season. He was a decently big player last year. So it's nice to see him getting some more play time. He's definitely a very strong player for this Rockland team. Now, Hatch throwing to Camo. Camo gets past some Vikings. Before being, again, pushing match. We've seen that quite often
Oh
now.
my God!
He
Guys.
gets to around the 36, I believe.
Brandon Camo, stood up by a pile of Vikings.
Yeah.
3rd and 3,
That
or
was
3rd
just
and 4,
a
I
big
believe.
pile.
Dogs are just shy of the Viking 35.
Sorry, 4th and 6.
They'll have 4th and 3 coming up.
4th and 3, there we go. Scoreboard was wrong a little bit. Had a feeling about that. Now, they are going to go on the 4th down, I believe. This looks like, now Hatch
This is Camo,
hands it off
right
to
through the
Camo.
middle.
Swoop through, and I believe he gets it. Let's see what they call that, and they do.
Number
First
87,
down.
Brandon Camo off the right tackle. And the officials are signaling first down.
First down for Vikings now, right?
First down for Rockland. We got it. We got
we got it?
Yes, we did. It was hard to see from this angle. I could see it.
I know. I feel like right now, like I'm not really seeing the field. I feel like I'm looking at it, but I'm like, what is going on? How to get like down?
Now Camo motioning. Hatch
Looking
looking to
to
throw for
throw
the
it.
first time in the game. Goes
Looks
deep for
back.
McDonough.
And misses.
Just a little bit too hot.
Aiden Hatch looking
Just a little
downfield
too-
for
I
number 80, Patrick
if he would have
McDonough.
got that, that would have potentially been a
ball
touchdown,
complete.
but the Vikings were right behind him too, so it's
Number
like,
2, Dylan
can't
O'Brien
really
on the
say,
cover.
but I mean,
They were, and McDonough just a little, just not far enough there. I think that was overall. I think that overall that's a good play, and I'd like to see more of that from Rockland here. Almost testing the defense of the Vikings against
I think
passing.
we have strong runners. We don't have strong people to push.
Now
Hatch.
QB keeper couldn't really, not QB keeper. Sorry, he was looking for someone, couldn't really find it. Had to run through. He was taken down by 33 on the Vikings. That is Gavin Myhold.
Around the line of
I
scrimmage
do
by
like
number
when Hatch gets the
71.
ball. I mean, it's always kind of either a hit or a miss, but I feel like he's able to really like understand
down on
what's
the field.
going on and knows how to make the best decision possible. Like he does have that good understanding of the game.
I'd have to agree with you. Hatch has a very good game sense when it comes to this. Let's see. 2nd and 10. And
Yeah, we are not far.
right now we're at around the 37, I believe.
Call on the field is going to be a hold against the Bulldogs. A walk back 10 and go again. 2nd
Now-
and 20 coming up.
Now the refs call a holding against the Bulldogs, so that's going to be 2nd and 20. Rockland really needing a pass here, I think, and they hand it off to Pleasant. Or sorry, they fake it to Pleasant, they give it to Camo. Camo powering through, being held back by 34 on the Vikings. That's Keanu Vasquez. Now, that fake play got me there. I almost thought they handed it off to Pleasant, however.
I was looking at, I was kind of looking over and I was like, who is getting dragged right now by their shirt? I mean, I hate it when they go by their shirt. Like, just take them down. Don't grab their shirt and run with them. What are they doing?
Now that was Kamo on the pass.
That
Now,
looked painful. They grabbed it by his legs, too.
3rd and around 12. 3 on the right. Hatch throwing to
Number 11.
Josh Benson, who gets the first down, I believe.
You know what? Good play.
Now, a little risky, a lot of Vikings in there. Possible for an interception. Now, I didn't get quite a great angle on that. I think you got a better one, Nicole, so.
Yeah.
How'd it look?
So the person passed it to number 11, and he immediately caught it, tried to run, then just tackles.
Now 11 on Rockland, that's Josh Benson, and they're Wildcat at Pleasant.
Yeah.
Now Pleasant trying to get around DJ DeCoste on the Vikings, however, DeCoste able to get his leg.
DJ DeCoste Jr.
Or DeCoste, sorry if I've been mispronouncing it.
Yeah. Looks like we're 2nd and what, 4?
Dogs get it out to the
Second and
19-yard line.
2nd and 7 is what they
2nd and
call.
7 coming up.
Now Hatch hands it off to Pleasant, or sorry, not Pleasant, number 7. That's right.
Did we get a touchdown?
7, that's Dom White, and that's a touchdown, Bulldogs!
It's a valid question. What if we didn't? I was about to announce it and then be like, yeah, they did not get that.
Now again, that was Dom White on the run there.
Wait, he's back?
Yeah. Haven't seen. We haven't been commentating much of him this year.
Because he's been injured.
Yeah, it's good to see him out there. Now,
Whoa.
hopefully he gets some more action this game. He's proven to be one of the
I mean, this is
stronger
senior
players
year.
on Rockland.
Yeah, and also senior year. Woo!
Now it looks like. Actually, I can't really tell what Rockland's going to go for here. I'd have to imagine they go for just a 1-point attempt, but.
I'm gonna say a run up. Oh wait, yeah. So I thought this was like a regular play. I'm like, probably a run up the middle, but probably a kick. They would. It'd not be a good idea to go for a 2-point conversion. Hey, I know that. I know those terms.
Making some improvements.
Okay, why are they talking so long up there? Let's go.
I think the refs may be discussing something.
Oh no. Are they gonna take our thing back?
I hope not. I said touchdown. And they're quite energetically on this. It'd be almost a little embarrassing that I would be called back.
Be like, let's delete that real quick. Can we edit this? Hey guys.
We live switch the audio on.
Be like, we never said that. That wasn't us. Okay guys,
Now,
make your decision.
Just under 2 minutes left in this quarter, and we're waiting for the refs to finish deliberating here.
Okay guys.
It'll be interesting to see what they call.
Guillotine? Is that what?
No, they're not. They're not calling that now.
They're calling for the guillotine.
I believe. Actually, I really don't know what's going on over here.
Guys, we have to
I can't
inform-
really hear the refs. We didn't mic them up today. We did? Oh, sorry. We did mic them. I just haven't really been
Obviously,
hearing.
Harry.
Looks like we're going to be going for the 1-point attempt. McDonough to be kicking and Benson to be holding for him. Now, McDonough's kick is up and is good, bringing this game to 1 point.
It's up.
8-7 Vikings. 1:44 left.
Play for the number 11, Josh Benson.
Now McDonough will be kicking off for Rockland again.
Set the kick.
Sorry, I'm back. What is
Now,
going? We're gonna kick. It's
McDonough puts it up. It
far.
goes a little bit low. Now, number 5 on the Vikings to field it. And they got some good blocks by 82. However, they run into them, and they're down at around the 37.
Kick returned by
Big
number
yards right
5.
there. What a shot.
Now,
McDonald.
5 on the
Tripped up
Vikings.
by
That is
number 5.
Darren McDonald. He is a senior.
Tripped up by number 11. Josh Benson.
Now, it'll be interesting to see here what adjustments Rockland has made since that first drive. I'd have to imagine they're trying to be a little bit more watchful for those QB keepers and just
Vikings will get a spot
those runs
at
that we
the
really couldn't read.
36-yard line. First and 10 from
As
there.
a very blunt person, I cannot be up here when we have a streak of 0 and 9. All these jokes. Okay, time to get serious, y'all.
All right, so they give it to number 2 on Middleborough, and it goes down to a pushing match again. Doesn't look like
Honestly, when they start
too
pushing
many
around,
yards.
I'm like, what are we doing? Like, you're telling me we need every single player on the field to
No.
huddle it up?
Now 2 on the Vikings. That is Dylan O'Brien. He's a
Vikings with a
freshman.
run up the middle. Bulldog line stands firm, only giving up a yard.
Now it's a yard gain for the Vikings, bringing it to 2nd and 9.
See, it's like, they'll put that thing up, and it's like, oh yeah, that's 9. But like, the other time they did that, it was like 7.
Now, I believe that was encroachment against Rockland.
So we've gotten 3 flags, right?
Yes, 3 penalties.
Okay.
I
Ball
couldn't
field
quite
to
tell
the
though.
encroachment on the
And that
Bulldogs.
is encroachment against Rockland.
5-yard penalty. Replay, 2nd and down.
That's a 5-yard penalty for the Dogs, bringing it to
Ball caught at
2nd and
the
4.
41-yard line.
When I did powder puff last year, I
Second and
always
4.
got a false start for the team. I just always was I lost all center of balance and I was falling. Like, I don't know what happened.
Now, they're going again for a run here. I believe that's 34 on the carry. He keeps
And
going.
he's going. No one's stopping him.
A lot of Rockland to stop him.
Oh, no, the whole
And it's
Rockland team not even taking
Really a
it.
pushing match. And now
And off to
71 on
number
Rockland to take
34.
him down. That's
Velasquez.
Cameron Campanile. He is a freshman. Now 34 on
Dragged down
the
by
Vikings
number
with the carry.
71, Cameron
That was
Campanile and company.
Keanu Velasquez again. Key player
Get it out
in this
across
Viking
midfield
offense
for the
and defense.
Bulldogs,
I'd say.
39-yard line. First and 10
What's
from
even
there.
happening?
Now 20 seconds left in this first quarter.
And see, my prediction is staying strong. We are right behind South River Tech. It's what we always do, quarter 1 and quarter 2. The second we get to 3, it gets a little iffy. The second we get to 4, it's like, they all want to go home. You know what I mean?
They'll let
Kind of like our commentary.
Vikings will let
They'll let time expire,
on the first.
and we're gonna take a quick break
Bulldogs
just as the
7,
players do.
Vikings 8.
Peace.
As they walk the change sides, walk on over to the snack shack. Get yourself some warm food on this cool autumn night.
Welcome back, y'all. We are here for quarter 2. We are psyched. We are ready. We are currently 8-7. And like I said, if you were here for quarter one, I knew what was up. We are right behind South Shore Vortec, and we're going to win. We are going to win.
That was a
Harry,
Rocket
any
fan.
thoughts?
I like your enthusiasm. Now we switch sides, and Vortec goes for a run here. And a pretty brutal hit on 11 on Vortec. A lot of emotion. I think that may have been a fumble. That was a fumble, recovered by 71 on Rockland.
Did we get that ball?
Number 11, Brady
We got the
Hickman
ball
hits
now?
it.
Sorry.
Looks like
can't tell.
Jimmy Gabriel comes up with it.
That was a fumble, I believe. Rockland
Dogs
ball
will take over on
at
the
the
39-yard
40.
line.
That you know what's up. That's what I was just saying. We are strong. We are the dogs.
Now 6 seconds in, Rockland now has possession. Now, Hatch hands it off to Pleasant, who goes up through the middle and gets around 3 yards before it goes to a pushing match.
I want action. I want running. I want people to pass the ball.
McDonough goes in motion,
So
hand
done.
off to Marvelous Pleasant off right tackle. Gain of a couple on the play.
Now, I'd have to agree with you, Nicole. When Rockland started passing the ball in that first quarter, we started getting some good plays. We started making some good progress.
Gain of 4.
That's what
And
I'm
second down and 6
saying.
coming
I
up
just
for the
can't
back.
tell if I'm stupid. Well, I probably am when it comes to this, but I'm like, it just seems obvious. Like we have nothing to lose except the ball. But
Quite important thing.
who
Now,
cares about that?
Now Hatch hands it off to Dom White. White powers through, and
To number 7, John White off left
they
tackle.
do not get the first
Gain of
down.
5 on the
3rd and
play.
short.
Tripped up by number 33, Gavin Meinhold. The Dogs will have 3rd and 1. Just shy of the 50.
Oh!
Here is
Now,
number 7,
I was a little distracted there, so I couldn't quite see, but that looked like
Gain of 3 on the
pretty
play. Good enough
hard
for a Bulldog first down.
interaction between Brody Nicholson. They gave it to Dom White. Got a few yards there, bring it to first down.
Vikings 47.
1st and 10 at the 47. With just over a minute and a half elapsed in this second quarter.
What is this crew up here? Distracted the commentators.
There's a lot of WRPS personnel. Now, Hatch fakes it to McDonough. However, he gives it off to White, who gets around 4 yards by going up to the middle before stopped by Vikings 30-5.
Gain of 4 on the play.
I give
Second
props to the
and
kids
6
who
coming up
don't
for the
have
Dogs.
anything under their jerseys. I have maybe 4 layers under this jacket. I'm freezing.
Now,
Number 30, Ethan Collins.
it
on the
is currently 47 degrees out. However, with the wind chill, it feels more like 40 or even below.
Nah, this is not mine. This is not what I'm doing.
And
And a flag is thrown.
I believe that
Bulldogs get
is
with the
a
hard
false start, or sorry, that's encroachment on the Vikings.
What is the difference between encroachment and false start? They just
So-
seem like the same thing.
A false start is when the offense crosses the line of scrimmage without snapping the ball, where encroachment is when the defense essentially does the same thing. It's like a false start for the defense.
On the Vikings, will walk the Bulldogs 5 yards closer to the end zone.
Now that's a 5-yard penalty on the
Ball
Vikings,
spotted
bringing
at
it
the
to
38.
2nd and
and
1.
coming. John White up the middle for 3, and he's got the first down.
Now they
First
run
down.
Dom White up the middle,
This is what I'm talking
gets
about.
the
Just-
first down, bring it to 1st and 10 at around the 36. Pretty good field position for
Ball is
Rockland.
on the 36.
I'm pretty excited for this drive. They've had pretty good energy on
First
it.
and
I'd say.
10
That's what
from
I'm
there.
saying. We need to switch up who's getting the ball. If the last 18 plays are the same person getting the
Now
ball,
Hatch going to pass. He
ow. Is
he
he
goes
okay?
for
Play action pass.
who was that there? He
Will
went for Carpini.
Five,
However,
Will Carpini
ball
will fall
quite out, a little
incomplete.
bit out of reach,
Number
and
2,
Middleborough on him.
Ryan
Almost an
coverage.
interception as the ball
Second
gets
and
tipped
10
up
coming
into the
for
air.
Dogs.
Now that was a little risky of a pass. There was a decent amount of Vikings on him. Now, 2nd and 10.
They need a fun song for that one. They got 1st and 10, nothing for 2nd and 10, like 2nd and 10.
Now, Hatch hands it off to Pleasant, who runs through the middle but doesn't get taken down.
Marvelous Pleasant off left tackle. Gain of 48 on the play.
He gains
Dragged down by number
7 or 8 yards on the
33.
play.
Gavin Meinhold.
Looks like they're going to call it 9 yards, actually, bring it to 3rd and 1. I have to imagine they're running here. Probably
Dogs it down
White or
to
Pleasant.
the 37. 3rd and 1 from there.
Yeah, all right, let's pass.
No, you don't. 3rd and 1, you just want to run it. You just want to get that 1st down. We can pass once we get the 1st down again, but it's better not risk it right now.
We have nothing to
Now,
goes to Camo, up the, oh wait.
Camo blocking for White, who goes up through the middle and gets about 5 or 6 yards,
Hey,
giving us the 1st down. And now, Nicole, it might be in a better territory to go and do some passing.
we get a touchdown. I think I'm sensing a touchdown coming here.
Now, I'd have to agree with you. Rockland really progressing well on this drive. You know, started with a turnover. Now, going into that, and they hand it off to Camo. Camo going around the side, but he's taken down by Vikings.
Hand off to number 87, Brandon
I believe,
Camo,
let's see,
around the right
45. That
He
is
first met by
Corey
number
Newell.
45, Corey
He's
Newell.
a senior.
Senior. I wonder what it's like
Gain
to
of
be a
3 on
senior.
the play, out to the
I already have
17.
senioritis. It's so bad. Like, it's actually so bad.
2nd and 6
But I'm
coming up.
graduating. Not soon enough.
Now, 7.5 minutes left in this 1st half. Now they fake it to Camo, and Hatch is taking a sack swiftly by 24. Or, yes, 24 on the Vikings. Or sorry, 34. I can't see
Isn't that
quite
called
well
a
from up
blitz?
here. That is not a blitz. That was just a sack.
Going to push
That
the dogs
was
back
by
to the 19.
Gianno
3rd
Velasquez.
and 9 coming up.
A blitz would be when they almost do the whole defense going for that,
Oh, okay.
or most of the defense.
I remember I used to coach football to youth kids. And I would
Coach football?
youth kids. I
found that hard to
I
believe.
gave lessons at my work. I didn't know what I was doing. But I got paid for it.
Now, Hatch fakes it to Pleasant, passes to Camo. Camo running at the 5, taken out of bounds by the Vikings.
Right there! We are getting a touchdown!
Catch and run.
Now,
Honestly, if they just
First
pass
and
me the
goal.
ball,
First down.
just pass me the ball up here and I'll get the touchdown. That's on me.
6 yards away from a touchdown here.
Can we even do that?
If so, Rockland would have the lead for the first time in this game. I mean, it's only the 2nd quarter, but still, exciting thing for us Rockland fans.
Getting a touchdown.
We haven't really seen that too often this year. Rockland going into
Oh,
great
they're
leads
going.
here. Now, they
And
run
for
it
a
to Pleasant.
touchdown!
Now Pleasant goes through and gets a touchdown!
That's what I'm talking about.
Now Pleasant, he is a sophomore, going for that touchdown, and now it is 13-8 Rockland. And again, I'd have to imagine they just go for the 1 point here.
There's nothing worse than cold, hot chocolate. Ugh.
Now, they're gonna go for the PAT attempt here. McDonough to kick. Benson holding. McDonough's kick is up and is good right through the uprights. Brings the score to 14-8 Rockland.
And it's in. The extra point is good. Number 11, Josh Benson, the placeholder. 6:07 left to play in the first half. Bulldogs 14, Vikings 8.
Now, Bulldogs leading for the first time so far in this game with just over 6 minutes left in this first half.
Patrick McDonough and the Bulldogs set to kick.
Okay, I'm back.
Now McDonough to kick off. And his kick is again a little low. Now, 2 on the Vikings gets it, and they got some blocking. They're going for the
Oh,
side.
this kid's running.
Now, they're going for Camo, able to tip him out of bounds. Now, there was a little bit of indecisiveness when they were going for the return there. However, number 2 on the Vikings, that is Dylan O'Brien. He's a freshman. He's able to get quite a lot of yards, bringing the Vikings to the 53, I believe. Or sorry, 47. Sorry.
I don't know. It gets too hectic. When they're all over the place, I don't know where to look.
Dead ball. After the play.
My God.
Personal foul, raised hit. On the defense, 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run.
Now, it was called a personal foul against Rockland for a late hit. I believe that was against Jomo Bayer. I couldn't quite see it. I'm just going off what I
Oh,
heard.
he's back in the game?
Now, that will be 15 yards for the Vikings, bringing them already for any play start to the 32. Great field positioning and a little risky for Rockland.
Ball spotted
You
at
know
the
what?
33-yard line. The Vikings
I just
first and 10
don't
from
know
there.
if I have hope anymore. Like, we do so good. That's what I'm talking about. We're so good. Quarter 1, quarter 2. Then the midway quarter 2.
Now,
Nothing.
let's see what the refs call here. And they call that encroachment on Rockland, I believe.
Oh my God. What is this, like the 6th time a flag has gone up for Rockland?
Now, that is the 4th penalty against Rockland.
What about all those other penalties?
All 3 of them.
So many.
Now,
Like, guys, come on.
that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
I think we
Bring
should
it to
decorate the
second and 6 at the 27, again, before any real play has started yet.
Boy.
Already in pretty dangerous territory for the Bulldogs.
We are in bad territory right here. Let's go.
Now, they do a quarterback QB keeper, and they're going far. That's 9. That's 9 on the Vikings. That's
Boy, was anyone
DJ
blocking him?
Cross Jr. And he's able to go far. Now that's a touchdown for the Vikings.
So basically, no one was stopping him. He
Nope.
just-
Very strong run. Now it's tied 14-14 here.
Oh my God. What is going on? I'm done.
Well, so far, I'd have to say I think this game's going to be decently exciting, if not, a little stressful for Rockland fans.
A little stressful.
Now, Votech calls a timeout, and we're going to take a quick break here too.
As timeout's called, head on over, beat the halftime rush. Try our Rockland famous walking shotgun.
Now we're back, and it looks like they're going to go for a 2-point attempt here. Now, the coast sweeps it to Velasquez.
Dead ball. False spot. On the offense, 5-yard penalty. Still in the cross.
Now that was a false start on the Vikings for a 5-yard penalty. They're gonna reattempt that, and I'd have to imagine they go for a 2-point attempt again here, especially as it'd be quite a far distance to kick. Now, looks like they're going to. Now, that is a fake. However, Camo reads it pretty good. Takes number 2 on Vikings out of bounds. Number 2 on Vikings. That is Dylan O'Brien taken out of bounds by Camo.
To make the stop, 2-point conversion is no good. All walked off at 14 with 5:46 left to play in the first half.
Now, without that 2-point conversion, game is now tied 14-14 with just over 5.5 minutes left here in this first half. The Vikings to be kicking off to Rockland.
Sorry guys, I'm back now.
Again.
Slightly distracted by this crew up here. But I'm back, I'm ready, let's go. Double fisting the cups right now. So windy and cold.
It's quite frigid up here, and I'd have to imagine
It's
all
freezing.
these players down there must be freezing too, wearing quite a few less layers than we are.
I'm in like all of them.
Now, Vikings to kick off. That'll be 65, I believe. That
Number 65,
is
Andrew Ferreira.
Andrew Ferreira. He is a senior, and his kick is up decently high.
Oh
it
my
was going to be
God.
fielded by McDonough. However, he runs into Camo. Now that collision bounces the ball out of their hands. They go and recover it, and then just go down at around
McDonough will come up with it.
That's not even
24.
funny. That's not even funny.
Now that collision,
Like, how? You're on the same team.
well, hard to see when you're looking up at that ball, I must imagine. It was a pretty high kick.
Don't be making
Ball
excuses.
spotted at the 21-yard line. The Dogs will have
Plenty of
first and
those
10
last
from there.
night at Mr. Rockland.
Now, Mr. Rockland, if you didn't know, was a success, and the winner was Gavin Mattos.
And I was the event coordinator along with Kylie Murdoch, which
Now,
I know she's not watching.
Marvelous Pleasant goes and
Here
runs
to
and gets a
number
few
20,
yards.
Marvelous
Now,
Pleasant up the
there,
middle,
Mr.
brought
Rockland,
down by
I was
number
the
34, Keanu
audio
Blackman.
mixer, and I didn't do too amazing of a job according to Cole, but most people said it sounded great. So
He did fine.
Gain of
He
about
did
5
fine, except the
on the play.
occasional.
she says that now,
27.
but the words last night say otherwise.
After
Second and
I
four
was
coming up.
getting attacked by him. Are we about to beef right now?
Now,
did a great
Hatch
job.
hands it off to McDonough.
He's running. Oh.
McDonough able to get the first down and then some. Taken out at around the 39.
40, good block by number 20.
We are
Marvelous
still
Pleasant.
14-14 with 5 minutes remaining.
The flag on the field.
Or, sorry, they didn't call that first down. I don't know what I saw there. Actually, sorry, that was.
Personal foul, laid it out of bounds on the defense, 15-yard penalty, added to the end of the run, result in a first down.
Now, that was fourth down, so this will now be first down for the Vikings with a turnover. Now,
That play
That
given
was
up for a Bulldogs
due
first
to a
down with the
personal
penalty added
foul,
on,
I
will
believe,
bring the
against
Dogs up
Rockland,
to the Vikings
resulting in a
41.
15-yard penalty, and
First and 10
therefore
from there.
not getting that fourth down conversion.
What is
The
this, like
ball
our
is now the
50th
Vikings.
foul?
Or sorry, what am I seeing here? The ball was by the Vikings, my bad. I really quite confused this game. Now Pleasant dancing around, going through, and now he gets to the 7 now. Sorry, to clear up from what I saw last time, I thought it was a personal foul against the Bulldogs. However, it was against the Vikings, leading to a successful conversion. Now first down, and the ball is now at around the 36.
What are these calls that you're making?
Not doing my best tonight.
I'm not even on here. I'm not even saying
Now, Hatch throwing to McDonough a little short.
Aiden Hatch looking downfield for number 80,
Now,
Patrick
3rd and
McDonough.
5.
Will fall incomplete.
They look cold down there. I'm freezing. I wonder who has my gloves.
3rd and 5 coming up for the Dogs.
I wonder who donated them away.
That was I ain't kind. But right, yeah. So
Now, 3rd and 5. This conversion pretty essential for Rockland. Now,
running, going
they
to
give it to
20.
Pleasant. Pleasant tries to go through the middle,
Just
doesn't
stab.
quite get it, taken down by Middleborough. However,
Not Middleborough.
or sorry, the Middleborough has the Vikings and South Shore Votech has the Vikings, so I keep getting the names confused
Middleborough's
today.
the Vikings?
Yeah, the Middleborough. No, it's the what?
The
The Saints.
South.
Sorry. Right? Middleborough.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm getting really confused tonight. For some reason, I'm
No one
commentating
listens.
like we're
Guys, they'll just be
playing
me.
Middleborough. I mean the Vikings, the South Shore Votech Vikings. Now,
Someone's getting fired tonight.
they can't replace me.
They can't replace me.
Now, they hand it off to Kamel. Kamel powering through. They get the first down. I believe they do. Now, Kamel taken down by Middleborough 5 and 24.
Kamel with a strong effort. Gets it out
Now,
to 30.
that first
run
down
good
pretty
enough
crucial
a
for
first
Rockland.
down.
Yeah, that was pretty crucial.
Now, 1st and 10 at the 30.
At
with
the
3.5 minutes left in this half. Tied game.
I feel like I'm not paying attention to this game. I gotta lock in.
Now, McDonough motioning. Hatch
Hatch,
looking
good
to
throw.
pass. Some pressure.
Yes!
Going for McDonough, and McDonough gets it.
These are the plays that I'm talking about. Like, that was wonderful.
Now,
Across the 20,
McDonough
good enough for another
getting a
first down.
great first down for Rockland and then some with that reception there.
Now we need a touchdown.
Now,
Now we just need a
This spot
touchdown.
will be the
And we're
19.
getting one.
1st and 10 at the 19. As a Rockland fan, I'm really pretty hopeful for this drive. We really need a touchdown here. You know, leading into the second half would be pretty good. I don't think I've seen Rockland do that so far this season, at least in these home games.
Definitely
So
not.
now Dom White's gonna go for a run and a
But a
flag's
flag's
thrown.
called.
And Dom White gets out around the 3. I believe I heard some holding things being mentioned up here just by the sidelines. Now, it'll be interesting to see what the refs call.
Are we supposed to hear the refs?
The refs mic been a little finicky for me today. I haven't heard it too much. That could be because of our headphones, however.
Because we are hearing everyone clapping, which the crowd seems electric. How's our?
Yeah, Rockland student section having a decent number of people today. Now, I believe the refs just called that holding,
And we're moving
so it'll be
backwards.
1st and 20, which is pretty brutal for the Bulldogs. Now I'd have to imagine some passes here.
On the offense, 10-yard penalty with the previous spot, first down repeated.
Now that penalty pretty brutal against the Bulldogs. So again, 1st and 20, two receivers on both sides. Hatch looking to throw.
Yes!
Gets it off to
McDonough,
Pat
and he's
McDonough. Able to make up some of those yards.
Made up all of the yards.
Now, McDonough taken down.
McDonough with a good
And
cut to gain another
See,
5
when
yards
That
on the
is
play.
1st and
Inside
goal.
the 10.
20 yards that quickly
Because
by
Guess what?
McDonough.
We're throwing the ball. We're throwing the ball. When we pass it
Bulldogs
off,
will get it down to the
nothing
9-yard line.
happens.
1st and goal from
But
there.
when we throw it, magic happens. And that's just me, an amateur calling this.
Now, 1st and 9. Rockland open to get a touchdown here with 2 minutes left in this half.
Oh, they're going.
And
Touchdown? Nope.
they go for a bit of a run there up the middle, and they gain, I think, 4 or 5 yards. Second and around 5.
I wonder why.
Or, sorry, yeah, second and goal. 5 yards to the goal. Be a better way to phrase that.
Yeah. I don't know the phrasing for that, but.
Number 24, Joseph Humphreys, in on the tackle.
Okay, let's get a touchdown, dogs. We may win this.
It's a little early to say, but let's hope. Now, they hand it off to Dom White,
And I don't think
who
we're going
gains a few
anywhere.
yards now. It's a pushing game, and I believe he gained a few yards.
I don't think he gained any.
Maybe not. However, no matter what, it will be third and goal.
Oh,
With
we cannot
just
be.
over a minute left. No matter what, we should be getting some scoring this round.
If-
this drive with at least a field goal.
We're
However,
about 2 yards away from the touchdown line.
we are
So if
3 yards.
Three.
Bulldogs will have third
If
and
we're
goal
not
from the
going
3.
to get a touchdown, what were we doing?
Now,
But that's just me.
3rd and 3 for this touchdown.
3rd and 3. That makes me feel good.
I think, I don't know, it's hard to figure out what Rockland's going to do here. I'd almost imagine a run, but Rockland's running game not amazing this game.
Oh my God.
Now, timeout called,
and we will
I believe,
take
by Rockland. We're going to take a break here too.
Bulldogs will call a timeout, 38 seconds left in the first half.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it. Okay.
And we're back, y'all. My name's
Now,
Nicole.
they hand it off to Camo. Camo trying for it, and the Dogs get a touchdown! 30 seconds left. Brandon Camo, number 87 on Rockland with that touchdown.
That's
He's
what
a
I'm
senior,
This is the crap that I'm talking about.
bringing the score to 2014.
Are we winning, guys? For the
With-
first time in forever.
Not even going to commentate on that one.
I need
Now,
food.
34 seconds left in this half,
Okay,
and they're going to go for, again, the PAT attempt.
are they the kick? Yeah, the kick. I was
Yeah.
like, there's no way we're going for the two-pointer.
Again, McDonough on the kick, Benson on the hold.
I'm not worried about this. Let's go.
Now, McDonough's kick is up and is well good.
That's what
Bring
I'm
the score
talking about.
to 21-14 Rockland.
The extra point is good. Number 11, Josh Benson, the placeholder.
Now, 34 seconds left in this half.
And they shouldn't call a timeout.
34 seconds left
And-
in the first half. Bulldogs 21, Vikings 14.
Like I
Now
said,
switching.
I always want to know what he's saying in there. We gotta get an interview with him. Be like, what do you say in these things?
I don't know if he'd allow that. I don't know if he'd allow us to do an interview with him.
Tree, what does he say in those huddles? Not positivity.
No, so one of our crew members up here, who used to be on the football team, is reporting to us that things might not be as positive as Nicole thinks they are in those huddles.
Guys, what are we talking about? Corey does not look too happy.
He doesn't, even though this may be one of the better scoring positions Rockland's been in
Patrick
the last
McDonough
few
and the
games.
Bulldogs
Now,
set to kick.
McDonough to kickoff. Now, McDonough's kick is up, and it'll be fielded by 2 on the Vikings,
And he's running.
who is Dylan O'Brien. He's a freshman. He's running for it, and he's taken down by 52 on Rockland. That's Brody Nicholson, the junior.
Patrick McDonough.
Or sorry, Patrick McDonough on the takedown.
Number
I think
87, Brendan
Brody
Cabral
Nicholson
on
was
the
involved in
tackle.
there too. Now 27,
Vikings get it up
26
to
seconds
the 40.
left.
They'll have first
Stumbling
and
my
10
words
from
over
there with
here.
26 seconds
Sorry, I was
left in the
focusing
first
on
half.
like 3 Rockland people just fell at the same time, like right in the back, and I was like, oh. Oh my God, it's cold.
Now, the Vikings gonna have to work hard here for any attempt at scoring here. As a Rockland fan, I of course
Thank
hope
you
they
for
just get a
telling us
little
that
bit
you're a
too
Rockland
short,
fan.
but
You're
well,
a Rock-
for anyone joining me, you know.
Are you a Rockland fan?
Are you?
Hey, I'm wearing the Rockland hat.
Okay.
I'm a whoever wins type fan. No, Rockland fan through and through.
Now, again, I believe that's a QB keeper there. Or sorry, that wasn't. That was I believe a sweep, or maybe just a pass. I can't quite see from this angle. Could have just handed it off. Now,
It is the number 2.
either
Dylan
way, that was
O'Brien.
to Dylan O'Brien of the Vikings.
Gain of 4 on the play
And
out to the
time is going to
44-yard line.
expire, leading us
Number
out of
25
this half.
Pleasant
Halftime!
in on the tackle, and
As
time will
halftime
expire on
happens,
the third
we will
half.
take a
So
break.
that's
We will be
21
back in
We'll
around
grab
15
the
minutes,
snacks.
and we will be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, a debit card was brought up to the booth to a Joanna Stone. Please come up to the booth. Once again, Joanna Stone.
down and back. Oh, sorry. Oh. No, I was thinking it's Celine. What's his name? Celine. Oh, Jared. Okay, that's what I was thinking. No, I know that. And Ben's what, 23 now? Send me pictures. They're, they really are.
I didn't think
All
of
of them.
it.
They have their own little unique. Corey is just like he was when he was little. Devin, and he looks like a lot like me. Yeah, I've seen the picture of his face. They might be straight. He changes. He's Tom. I mean, 1 year he's Tom, 1 year he's Devin. Wow. Corey and
Both teams back from the locker room, all warmed up for the second half here.
And we are back from the halftime. We are currently 21-14 Bulldogs. I know, I'm feeling good, Harry. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great personally. Now, Rockland hasn't really led into the second half with the lead in a while. Now the Vikings to kick off to the Bulldogs. That's Vikings 65. Andrew Ferreira, and that kick goes high right to Camo. Now Camo
goes right in
gonna
the
try to
middle.
power through, but he's taken down by some Vikings. I think 3 of them, that's what I saw.
41-yard line.
45 yards.
45.
Turned about 25.
Now,
Number 87.
the Dogs in possession at around the 40. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments each team made over this half. I'd like to see Rockland have a better defense against the run game by the Vikings.
We had a pretty good first and second quarter, so I mean, I kind of hope we can continue through it.
Now, let's see what Hatch does here. He hands it off to Pleasant. There's a flag thrown.
Oh my God.
I think, yeah, that is on the offense. That will be a false start. So, false start. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Let's hear the ref say.
Part of the snap. False spot. On the offense, 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
False start on Rockland, 5-yard penalty.
Replaying the first down now. First and 15 for Rockland, which,
First and 15 coming up.
you know, in the last quarter, I was like, you know, first and 20, it's going to be brutal, and then they just threw it to McDonough, and it's over. So, you know, hopefully Rockland can do something similar here, just make up those yards real quick.
Really?
Now, Hatch hands it off to Pleasant, who's going to run through, and something flies up in the air. I couldn't quite see what it was, but Pleasant gets to around the 45 for a gain of about 10, but he's on the ground clutching his knee.
Who is?
I can't quite see. That, I can't really see who that is from here. See if I can figure it out by who's not on the line.
I think it's someone 51, 52.
51.
I don't
That
know.
would be Eli Nassif. So it could be Eli. He's on the
Yeah, it took too long.
O-line. Now, the timeout is because of this injury. Now, Eli being tended to by the trainer. Regardless of what team you're on, you know, you must hope that these players recover quickly. It is a tough game. A lot of injuries here.
Oh, he's getting up, it looks like.
Now, Nassif will be getting up. It looks like that could be his ankle from what I'm seeing, and it looked like he was grabbing it. Now, the trainers and I believe Coach Damon are going to help him off the field. Now, just going to clap here.
You know what?
And
51
I will say, pretty good sportsmanship by the Vikings. Instantly taking a knee once they noticed our player was down. Now that is Eli Nassif being helped off the field. Now he's a pretty strong player for the Rockland O-line.
You know, I think it's going to be okay. I don't think this is the end of his game. I think he'll jump right back on it, but looks like the game will still be going on, obviously. So.
Second and 4. Now, let's see what they call 2 receivers. Now they hand it off to Pleasant again, who is almost taken down here instantly by the Vikings. I couldn't quite see who. However, he's able to sneak by and gets us to 3rd and 1. Now 3rd and 1, I have to imagine they're going to run the ball again.
Number 34,
yeah, I don't think they always just seem to pass around like the 30, 40 kind of yard. Like whenever we're kind of right in the middle, they're running right through.
Well, that's normally just because it like coincides with a longer yardage to go in the down. But you know, with 3rd and 1, you might as well run it, and they do. They hand it off to Pleasant, who will get the first down with a little bit of a pushing match.
Give to Marvel's present once
Now,
again off right tackle. Once again, number 34.
that's going to be first and 10 at the 49.
The Marv will stretch it out to the 48. Good enough for a Bulldog.
Or sorry, the 48. Couldn't quite see there. Now, currently it is a balmy 47 degrees, but with the wind it feels a lot lower.
Oh yeah, it's
Now,
really cold.
they hand it off to Dom White. He's getting a decent amount of play this year, or this game, sorry. However, he's taken down by Vikings number 11. That is Brady Hoffman. He's a senior.
Seems like we're not really moving. You know, we're getting slight yards, them getting slightly taken away.
Well,
no gain on the play.
second and 10 with no gain. Now Camo motioning a little bit. Hatch looking to pass. Finds Josh Benson. Or, sorry, that might have been a fumble.
Pass intended for number 11, Josh Benson.
What happened there? And I believe that was actually incomplete. From my angle, it looked like a completion by Benson. However, I believe it hit the ground beforehand.
By number 11, Brady Hoffman.
Some Middleborough people were calling that a fumble, and a recovery by them. However, the refs did not see that. 3rd and 10. Dangerous for the Dogs. I want this drive to continue.
I don't know, I think they're going to throw it right now.
I'd have to agree with you. That's probably their best move right now would be to go for a deep pass, and let's see how they line up. They line up with 4 receivers, so they're probably going to go and do that. I'd have to imagine it'd be to Camo here, or McDonough. And they're going to look for McDonough, who is nearly taken down. However, he gets by him, and he's going. He's at the 30, that's the 20, and at the 10, and he goes in for the touchdown!
Oh my God!
Touchdown, Bulldogs, but there is a flag on the play.
That is single.
There is a flag down on the play. It looks like Coach LaCour is getting a little bit angry about it. McDonough with that touchdown with a beautiful run. And let's see what the refs call here. A lot of emotion on this Rockland sideline, from the coaches to the players, to even the refs. I think I was seeing some.
Well, yeah, what are they calling right now?
Some emotion, and I don't know what they're going to call. I think they just called to play back. They did. First, what is that?
We did not.
They just called to play. What did they just do?
We are moving.
Let's hear the refs.
Welcome to bat on the offense. 10 yards from the start of the foul. 3rd down repeated.
Okay, so they're repeating the 3rd down. That was a block in the back by Rockland, so that touchdown is now void. Now, either way, that was a great feat of athleticism by McDonough, I'd just like to mention.
That was probably one of the best plays that they've played kind of all year. If it wasn't for that little tiny mistake, but like that was really impressive.
And McDonough, I thought he was going to get down at around the 40, but he went all the way for the touchdown. However, just because of that block in the back, Rockland will be replaying 3rd down. Now, 3rd and 10 with a, I believe, 10 or 5-yard penalty. I couldn't quite remember which. Now,
that was crazy.
That was heartbreaking, I must say.
That was upsetting. Like, I was like, that was one of their best plays, if it like actually went through. But you can definitely see everyone's upset right now.
Was on the 30. Was on the 35.
Now, refs trying to figure out what to do here. I'm hearing something from the 30. Some people talking about the 35 up here. Just from the sidelines, I'm hearing that. Now, 3rd and 7, I believe.
Let's see what the rest want to call.
Or 3rd and 7 is what's indicated right now. I don't believe it's going to be that. And it will be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the Bulldogs. Again, a crucial moment in this drive. Let's see what they do. Now Hayden looking again to pass. Finds Carpini. Carpini going for the 1st down. Does he get it?
No.
I don't believe he will, and they call it. He does, I believe. Now, let's see. Do they call that? And they don't call that a first down. It'll be 4th and 1.
He was so close to that, but like the guy took him down the wrong way, like just blew off his center of gravity.
4th and 1.
Now 4th and 1. I think Rockland can get this. If they don't, it wouldn't be horrible field position to lose.
Come on, John!
Now, I have to imagine either a run with Camo or a run with Pleasant here. And it looks like they're going to hand it off to Dom White. Sorry, I'm not accustomed to him. And he gets the first down.
Right tackle gets it out to the 36.
I'm still upset about that
So,
play.
I am too, I must say. Now,
Like,
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
What exactly happened right there? Like, was it something off like the lineup?
It was just a block in the back. So one of the people in the offense just hit an illegal block on one of the defenders. Now, first down by Dom White, and we're seeing a lot of him today. We really weren't quite seeing him so much this season because of injuries, but
I'm happy he's back.
so far he's been pretty influential in this game. Now they hand it off to McDonough, who's quickly taken down by 11 on the Vikings. That is Brady Hoffman. Reads that play like a book and takes him down.
See, like, I just don't like the way that we're leading now. It's like, we had so good, like, especially in the second quarter, but it's like now,
Now,
not something really good vibes.
2nd and deep for
7 on
Rockland.
the play to bring up 2nd and 17 from the 44.
At the 44.
Now they just have to like redo like all those like 2 plays before this one. Like,
With just under
honestly,
8 minutes in this quarter.
I think Cat should just pass to Camo. I mean, not to Camo, to McDonough, to redo a play that they just did.
Now Camo motioning a little bit, and they're gonna hand it. They're gonna fake it to Pleasant actually. Gonna go for a pass here. They throw. They get to Camo. Camo taken down. Is that a first down? Let's see. Will they call that a first? I can't quite tell from here, and they do. They're first down, Rockland at the 24-yard line. Now Hatch hands it off to Pleasant for a lot of Vikings on him, trying to take him down, but he's standing up. And he was in almost like a headlock down there by 45 on the Vikings. He took him down. That was Corey Newell.
Come on, Ross! Are you kidding me?
Now a lot of energy up here.
Nothing!
A lot of energy by these Rockland coaches. That was a loss of 2 on the play.
2nd and 12 coming up for the Dogs.
Now,
There is a lot of
2nd and 12, and up here I looked like I almost saw him go into like a chokehold on Pleasant when he got down. Either way, a lot of Vikings on him. Now let's see what Rockland does for this next play here. I almost want to see him continue their passing game. Now, 2 receivers, McDonough motioning. McDonough, I think they're going to look for him. They do. They throw it. McDonough just a little bit short. 3rd and 12, incomplete.
like now they're just not connecting.
3rd and 12 coming up for the Dogs.
Now Rockland having possession for this entire quarter so far. Right? Was it? Did Middleborough get? Or sorry, did the Votech get possession? I can't remember in this quarter.
No,
I think it's just been Rockland.
I think it's been Rockland.
But
Votech kicked off, yeah.
yeah, it's been a lot of setbacks for Rockland. You know, gain a bunch of yards and then you set back a bunch more with penalties or with tackles for loss. Now Hatch throwing for Camo. That's they marked that incomplete, I believe, as it touched the ground before Camo could get it. Now it is 4th and 12. Let's see what Rockland does here.
Number 2, Dylan O'Brien on the coverage.
This would be a weird one to try to go for, but I mean, I can't imagine Rockland does anything else.
I don't think they would. They can't pass.
This is way too far for field goal range for high school.
But like they also, if they passed it through, they wouldn't go more than, I would say, like, what? Like, they wouldn't get that full thing. And if they passed, there is that chance that they could lose possession.
Well, either way, they'll be losing possession if they don't get this first down here. And they're going to go for a pass. 4 receivers. A lot of pressure on Hatch. Hatch looking for someone. Throws it up for Camo in the end zone. And he gets it. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Holy crap!
Camo with a great catch, and Hatch thinking on his feet, slings it off to him. Brings the score to 27-14. Just under 6 minutes left.
That was a great play. You could see that Camo was definitely frustrated, like, when he didn't get that pass before that. So that was just a great, like, rebound from that.
Now, wonderful touchdown for the Dogs here. Now having a 13-point lead over the Vikings, and it looks like they're going to go for another PAT attempt with Benson holding and McDonough kicking. Now, McDonough's kick is good right through the uprights, bringing the score to 28-14, giving Rockland a nice little cushion of 2 scores.
5:53 left to play in the third. Bulldogs 28.
Not bad.
Now, Nicole, I must say, that drive, a little scary as a Rockland fan. We got to 4th down a few times. You know, pretty long, you know, a lot of setbacks there, but...
You know, long and slow, play the long game. I mean, like, I was nervous there. I was like, there's no way that they could drive through the middle. There's no way they could do anything else. But he did that perfectly. Like, that was a really great play.
And just from Hatch to Camo, that was just a beautiful play there. And Hatch, you know, thinking quick under pressure, able to get away from those Middleborough defenders, able to find Camo and just throw a beautiful pass. Sorry, Votek, I keep confusing them. I don't know why. Maybe it's the colors. I can't really tell here, but
Orange and brown.
I'm trying my best.
You're doing fine.
So, Rockland here to be kicking off to South Shore Votek, as Nicole would remind me. So, McDonough to kick off again. We've seen some pretty shallow kicks by him tonight.
And it's
Now,
up.
his kick is up, and a little indecisiveness. It's going to be fielded by Dylan O'Brien. Rockland coming on him. Rockland 58 tackles him down. That was a great tackle by Rockland 58. That was Tommy Rhino, or so, yeah, Tommy Rhino on the tackle, tackling Dylan O'Brien of the Vikings. This will be 1st and 10 for the Vikings at around the 24.
Ball will be spotted at the 23-yard line and having.
You know what? This is probably going to be their best game. If they win.
So far of the games we've commentated this year, this has been my favorite to commentate.
Yeah,
this is exciting. I'm enjoying this.
If only it was a little warmer.
A little warmer.
Let's go.
A little warmer. I think everyone here can think that tonight.
Let's go.
Now, they're going to go for a pass here. We haven't seen much of this. Now, no, McDonough very close to intercepting it on his fingers, lifting a little bit after that. That was intended for Dylan O'Brien, but McDonough, his fingers on it, nearly makes the interception. Now, that was the 2nd pass of the night, I believe, from, or not maybe not 2nd, but definitely in the single digits from the Vikings today. Now,
you know, that was pretty good.
That was some great coverage by McDonough there. Really, really close to getting that interception, and I can't imagine we'd see Middleborough go for another pass after that. Now, looks like they do. They go for a run here, and they gain. They gain a few yards, and we're having a little bit of technical difficulties up here.
Vikings try to run off left tackle. We'll get it out to the 28-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Now, 3rd and 5 for the Vikings. McDonough playing safety. And they hand it off again. I believe, I can't really tell who that was from up here. That was to Justin DeCoste.
DJ DeCoste Jr.
Or sorry, not Justin DeCoste, DJ DeCoste. I got my names confused there. Now, 4:37 left in this third quarter. 4th and 2. Let's see if Rockland can stop him here. Now,
Vikings come out in a no huddle. A 4th and 1 opportunity, trying to get the Bulldogs to jump off sides.
Now they were trying to get Rockland to go off sides, yet they couldn't quite, so now a timeout is called by the Vikings, and we're going to take a quick break.
32-yard line, 4th and 1 when we return.
Back, and that was an interesting timeout.
That was. They were trying to get Rockland a false start there.
They were very intensely staring at that ball.
Now, Rockland not going to. Let's see what they run here. Now, they hand it off to 34. That's Velasquez, and he gets the first down. And then some. No Rockland to get on him. Brody Nicholson trying. He has a 20, he has a 30, the 20 to 10, and that's a touchdown for the Vikings. That was a jet sweep to 34. Keanu Velasquez, a senior of the Vikings, getting a touchdown, bringing the score to 28-20 Rockland. No, I don't. That's not what I like to see right about now. That was brutal. Rockland should have been able to stop him, but he just got through and there was no one on him, and he's fast.
Was that the one that scored the touchdown last for?
I believe it was.
I don't know. That okay was fast. I don't even know what that means.
That was I believe, around 60-yard run for a touchdown there. Now it'll be interesting to see what the Vikings go for here. It looks like they're going to go for a 2-point conversion attempt. Now they're going to run for it. And they do not get it, leaving the score 28-20 Rockland, 4:07 left.
Okay, we can take that. We can take it. Just need to stay like that.
Tries to run it behind the left tackle, will be stopped. 2-point conversion is no good.
Rockland to receive, return. Now it looks like Eli Nassif's on the side, took his jersey and his gear off, so I must imagine he's out for the day, which is a rough loss for the Rockland offense and defense. Very strong player, plays on the O-line. Now, 4:07 left in this third quarter.
Number 65, Andrew Ferreira, and the Vikings getting set to kick.
Now Andrew Ferreira of the Vikings to kick off to Rockland. You have to imagine again Camo tries to field this one. Now it is up and Camo to field it, and he's going. Let's see what he can do. And he is taken down by the Vikings at around the 33.
35-yard kick return, almost 20 by number 87,
I mean, as long as
Camo. Gets it out
we
of
just
the
hold
box
this
to
ball
30.
for 4 minutes, it's fine.
Third quarter, so we got one more left, so looking more like around 16, but I'd say maybe two more drives on each team, maybe 2 more full drives on each team is what I'd expect to be seeing. As long as we don't have those like 60-yard runs or,
No,
you know.
No,
You,
Like that. Only if it's from Rock. Only
yeah,
from Rockland.
only from Rockland. Let's see what Rockland's gonna do here. Now Hatch, jet sweeps it off to Dom White, who was looking for something but couldn't quite get any yards there as he's taken down by the Vikings.
By the right end, and around the line of scrimmage.
Now again, Dom White, really seeing a lot more of him in this game than we have in the past, which, you know, I'm quite happy to see it. He's a senior, he's a very strong player for Rockland. And, you know, in light of having, sorry, I got my name stuck. Jackson Duke stuck, I couldn't think of his name. In light of having Jackson Duke on the sidelines from an injury, having a player like Dom White out there really helps make up. Sorry, I was blanking on my mind there. And now they fumble the snap. Camo gets it. Now, Camo making sure that the Vikings, the non-Middleborough Vikings,
I don't understand why
gets
you
the
kept
ball.
betting on this
Now,
snap.
3rd and 9 here, which very swift 3rd and 9. I think is a verbatim I've used in the past that you disagreed with me on, but.
Swift. We're moving swiftly. No, what was the thing you said last game? Oh my God, what was that saying?
With haste.
With haste!
Sadly, we're not moving with
We
haste
are
here.
not
3rd and 10.
anywhere near haste. I was like, come on, I said it for like weeks after that.
Now, Hatch throwing to, I believe that was let's see. That was Josh Benson intended for, however it just gets out of his hands.
4th and 10 coming up.
No
for the
haste.
4th and 10 for the Dogs.
Guys.
Very dangerous. 2:30 left in this 3rd quarter. Now Rockland, you know, with the Vikings getting some tension here, you know, I'd have to hope that Rockland, you know, stays alive on this drive.
Yeah.
Now let's see here. They're gonna punt it off. That's Hatch punting away. Now, let's see if 2 is gonna field it, and he is. 2 on Vikings. That's Dylan O'Brien. He's gonna field that, and he's gonna go out of bounds at around the 45. Again, that was Dylan O'Brien of the Vikings.
If there's something oh my God, that vote tech can do.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about it now, can you?
Oh my God, you were saying it. If there's something that vote tech can do, it's they can run. They're fast.
They have a very strong run game. We've seen very little other passing game, I think for good reason. It was quite dangerous when they tried it last time. Nearly an interception by McDonough, I believe. But let's see what their running game can do now that they're at 1st and 10 at around the, let's see what they call it here.
Welcome to bat on the return.
Oh.
There was a block in the back by, what was that by? There was a block in the back by the Vikings.
The Vikings will have 1st and 10 from there.
Giving them a 15-yard penalty, leading to 1st and 10 at around the 25 rather than the 40, which is a pretty brutal loss of yardage for the Vikings. Yeah, you just can't be doing that. Rockland got called for the same thing, took a touchdown away. That was the wonderful play by McDonough.
So upsetting.
Now it looks like they're gonna run here again, and they fake a jet sweep, and it's a cornerback keeper by DJ DeCoste Jr.
I think we've heard a lot from him.
Behind right tackle. Number 9, DJ DeCoste Jr.
He gains about 2 or 3 yards, and I would say we have heard a lot about him. He is the quarterback. He's a senior. I believe he's a captain based on what it says here on this roster, but they didn't really mark it. Now 2nd and 8, 150 left in this quarter. Now, if the quarter expires, of course, you know, the team still keeps possession in relative field position. The sides just switch. Oh my God! Now, let's see what the Vikings do here. Again, they fake a jet sweep. I believe that's a quarterback keeper again. And let's see, was that? That was again another quarterback keeper by DeCoste.
running behind the left tackle this time.
Gaining a few more yards. Now it is 3rd and 5.
33. 3rd and 5 coming up.
I am so cold.
And
Like,
it is
I'm not cold in the
very
way where it's
cold.
like I'm shivering. I'm just like I can't feel anything.
Now,
And
if we're
there's a
feeling
huddle,
that up
big
here,
huddle, big huddle.
down there they must be feeling that too, and that's a very, very big pushing game, and that's going to be a first down for the Vikings.
Again, pushing the pile forward out across the 40, down around the 43. Good enough for a Viking. First down.
Now Viking first down at the 43-yard line. Now let's see what they do here. I believe,
Pushing through.
it was another run. I can't quite see from whom. Now two flags are down, multiple flags down. I think both refs saw the same thing.
34.
That was again, that was by 34. That was Keanu Velasquez, another important player for this Vikings offense and defense. Very strong overall player. Now, let's see what the refs call the flags for. I believe that was holding on the offense. I don't know, I couldn't quite hear them.
But they're
But
moving upwards.
the teams are moving upwards, so I believe it would be that. Yeah.
The penalty yardage and the play results in the first down. Call here is going to be a face mask against the Bulldogs.
So that was a face mask against the Bulldogs, leading us to
They'll walk
another
back to the
first down for the
35-yard
South Shore
line.
Votech Vikings at
The Vikings are
now
first and
at
10 from there.
Rockland's
I mean, it looks like time. Looks like time
35-yard line. Now,
Time is about
time for this quarter is going to end. We're going to take a quick break.
with 28-20 with Rockland.
That will bring us to the end of the third. Bulldogs 28, Vikings 20. Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? There's a black Kia Sorento out in the parking lot, blocking the exit of a handicapped space. If you have a black Kia Sorento parked near the basketball courts, please report to your car and move it to allow the person to leave.
Now, okay, and we are back with a Middleborough first down here. Now, they do a jet sweep to number 2. That is Dylan O'Brien. He's a freshman. Now it's a pushing game. Let's see if they can get a first down here. And
number 2, Dylan
they
O'Brien, can running off right tackle.
bring that to 1st and 10 at the 20 or 24.
25 to the.
Now, that's some pretty dangerous territory for Rockland. Again, now Middleborough threatening to even out the scores here of this game. 11:52 left in this last quarter of play. Now let's see here. Again, the Vikings running.
Quarterback keeper number 9, DJ DeCoste Jr. up the middle.
Another quarterback keeper by DeCoste Jr. seeing that a lot tonight. Now, doesn't look like they gained too many yards in that play. I believe second and around 8.
Vikings will get it just shy of the 20.
Getting distracted for the 4th billionth time this game.
7 seconds off the clock, please. 11:41, please.
Just making some adjustments to the clock here. Second and 8 for Middleborough. Oh my God, for South Shore Votech. I keep making that mistake. I am sorry.
Did we even play Middleborough? Oh,
We did. We did, and I have it stuck in my head. Now,
I think that was the last game we played.
let's see here. Now, I thought that was by the coast, but no, that was by Velasquez, and now he's pushing through. He gets to around the 15. That's the first down some, and then some. That's going to get us into really dangerous territory, and right now I'm seeing a touchdown for the Vikings.
That run was good enough.
I'm
for a
sad.
Vikings
I'm
first
sad to
down,
say
get
it.
inside
You
the
know,
10, down around
As a
the 8.
Rockland fan,
As a Rockland fan, we
I
are
will
both
push
sad
you
to
over
see it.
this.
That's a serious threat. We are on a
Where
30-foot
did-
balcony here, so.
Where did Harry go? I am so cold. I low-key want a Big Mac.
Now, I believe that was a jet sweep. I couldn't quite see to who from this angle. They don't quite get it.
Once again running behind you.
That was a quarterback keeper, actually. I believe they keep faking the jet. Now,
5-yard line.
it is second and goal here,
5.
5 yards away. And I just ripped my roster.
I think what I love about you, Harry, is your commentating voice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We touching my Stanley over here?
Just a sec.
I'm just a teenage girl. I need all my drinks. That's me. 1, 2, 3. That's also me. Sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
We are not sponsored by Dunkin'.
I am sponsored. We are not.
Now, that is a touchdown by the Vikings, who run through. Now, getting the score 28-26, I really don't like this. You know, this game, I liked it a lot better when it was 28-14. Now, you know, it will be more exciting. However, I'm getting a little bit more anxious up here, and not quite a fan of that. Now, let's see what they're going to go for. They've historically gone for this 2-point conversion here, and I think they're going to go for it again. Let's see, we got not an amazing angle up here on the booth. Now they do a jet sweep to Velasquez, and they can't. He is stopped by Rockland after a lot of pushing. Again, that was to 34 on the Vikings, Velasquez. Now, that 2-point conversion is not good, leaving the score 28-26 Rockland. That's pretty dangerous. Now, Nicole, I think Rockland really needs a score on this drive.
We are too close for comfort, and like, it would be so upsetting. We've been leading this whole game, basically starting from the second quarter, and just for them to they just need a win. I want to win.
This is the game. I have a good feeling about it. It's an anxious feeling, but it's a good feeling. I believe we have this.
I think that's the cold talking. Stop ripping the roster.
My hands are a little cold here, and I accidentally just ripped another roster, but let's see what happens here. So we will have the Vikings to kick off. I believe that's 65 kicking off again on the Vikings. That is Andrew Ferreira. He is a senior. Again, I think Camo's probably going to try to field this. Classically, that's what he does. Rather what the team does.
Andrew Ferreira, and the Vikings getting set to kick.
Now, 10.5 minutes left here. Now, Andrew Ferreira's kick is down a little bit. Again, Camo trying to get it. Bounced on his fingertips a little bit, but now he's going. And he hits He hits Dom White from the back as he got a little bit in his way. He's just trying to get a few more yards. A little bit brutal of a hit, but let's see here.
That looked painful.
That did. It looks like he went right into White's back. Now,
It collapsed.
Ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line. First and 10 from there.
no one doubting the toughness of both of these teams.
I mean, it's definitely a good matchup. I mean, we were going back and forth.
Definitely entertaining. Ball at the 34, first and 10 for the Bulldogs. They give it to Hatch, who gives it to Pleasant, who's going to try to go through the middle, but he's taken down by Middleborough. Oh my God, by the Vikings. I keep doing this, I apologize. It is the Vikings, the South Shore Votech Vikings.
Three on the play, out to
Just the
the
Middleborough even
37-yard
go
line.
through Votech.
I don't believe they do. I'm just,
Tackle made by
I don't know, I'm
number
having a
11.
rough night when it comes to that.
I think it's just we are both very tired from the week that we've had, production after production. So
Now again, if you didn't hear, Mr. Rockland was Gavin Mattos, who sang Frank Sinatra's, oh my God, I can't remember the song. He sang Frank Sinatra's My Way. Now, Hatch here handing it off to Pleasant. Pleasant going through, trying to get some more yards here. It was originally 2nd and 8. Now pushing match. Rockland getting some good gainage here. Now that's going to be like 3rd and 5, maybe 3rd and 4. Just over 9 minutes left here.
Harry, do you think we're making haste?
I think we may be making haste right now in this quarter, Nicole.
I'm making haste.
I hope so.
This wind is making haste.
It is. I think you may be able to hear it through our mics. Getting a little bit of crackling. Now, Hatch hands it off to Dom White, who gets the first down for Rockland. 1st and 10 at the 49.
By number 34, Canada Velasquez. That run good enough for a Bulldog first down. Bulldogs get it out to the 47.
Now ball at the 47. Hatch hands it off to White again, but he's quickly taken down by Middleborough. Number 11 on Middleborough. White quickly taken down by him. That's Brady Hoffman. He's a senior. Taking down Dom White pretty hard here for a tackle for loss, I believe. Now, 2nd and 12 for the Dogs. 8 minutes exact on the clock. 28-26, Rockland. Now, Hatch looking to pass. Some pressure by 56, and he throws it. He throws it intended for McDonough, and McDonough gets it. A flag is down, though. A flag is down on the play.
Patrick McDonough.
Let's hear what's called.
Laying out, keeping his feet down.
Could McDonough keep his feet down and stay in bounds? Let's see what the
Flag
refs
down
say.
on the field around the Viking 38-yard line.
Now again, McDonough, one of the best I'd say skilled players on this Rockland offense. Really just a well-rounded receiver, and he's just a freshman.
That is crazy.
Great potential for this Rockland team. I can't wait to watch and see how he develops as a football player over the next year.
Hey, yeah, you got next year to watch this.
Now, that was, I believe, a penalty on the Vikings. So that will be a first down and then some for Rockland.
There we go.
With a wonderful play again by McDonough.
Holding on the defense. That penalty is being
Holding on the
refused. The result of the play is a first down.
As you're saying, holding called on the Vikings, giving us a Rockland first down at the 40. 7.5 minutes left. They hand it off to Pleasant, who tries to get through some Middleborough who come out of Middleborough 11. Great job at penetrating that line there. Middleborough 11, that is Brady Hoffman.
Thereafter by number 33, Gavin Meinl.
Now 11 on Middleborough, just to reiterate, or sorry, 11 on the Vikings. Just to reiterate, they keep
Second and 12 coming up.
going right through that O-line of Rockland. Able to get to Hatch and provide some pressure, or at least to Pleasant. Now 2nd and 12 for the Dogs. This is a position we've been seeing ourselves in commonly, I'd say. Now two receivers, I'm imagining a run here, and they do. They hand it to Pleasant. Now again, Middleborough just reads that. Oh my God. South Shore Votech just reads
I don't even notice. I'm like, yeah, man.
I don't even notice either. I must have said it at least 20 times today.
Ready? South Shore Votech.
South Shore Votech, I got it.
Vikings.
Gain of a yard on the play out to the 42, 3rd and 11 coming up.
Now 3rd and 11 with a slight gain of just about a yard on that play. Now 4 receivers, 3 left, actually Camo motioning. Now they fake it to Pleasant. Hatch got some time. Going to McDonough. McDonough, some on him. Got a good block by Camo.
No, that's pretty good.
Gains about 35 yards on that reception. Now a lot of energy on this Rockland team, a lot of energy on the sidelines here. 5:50 left. Rockland's well within scoring distance. I even think they can get a field goal here if need be. That is a first down for Rockland. Well within a first down. I believe 30 or even 35-yard reception there by McDonough. Hatch, you know, we really can't say more about him than what's already said, but just great game sense, great passing ability.
I mean, yeah, we got 5 minutes left in this quarter. I mean,
Now they wildcat to Camo, but a flag is thrown on the play.
playing the Darth Vader, Star Wars music is crazy.
It is, and that's the Rockland band, who's sounding pretty good in tune today. They historically do. They do a great job. Keeps it entertaining here, or keeps it funky, as I think you would say. You've said that. You've said that in the past.
I've never said, let's keep it funky.
You've said that, I swear. I'll go back to the old broadcast. You've said that.
I've never said let's keep it funky. I don't even say the word funky till now.
I swear you have. Maybe I'm getting things confused. But
you are, because you clearly can't tell what team we're playing.
Okay. Okay, that was a little much. Okay, now, 1st and 10. Nicole heckling me over here.
With haste. This is probably the most I've said all night.
Now, they call a timeout, and we're going to take one too up here.
Good.
Timeout. Rockland.
And we are back. Rockland at the 20-yard line, or rather the 15. Now they go for a run with, I believe that was Pleasant. Now, that run gains a few yards,
Number
bringing us
20,
to
Marvelous Pleasant up the middle.
2nd and 10. We're at 1st and 15
Brought down by
beforehand.
number 33, Gavin Meinhold.
Now,
I can't see up here. I'm always like
He is
on my
five
tippy
the
toes
play,
or I'm on the
out to
ground. I'm like, I
12.
can't.
2nd down and 10 coming up.
Now,
With this weird thing.
just over 4 minutes left in this football game. We have
Let's see it,
the
guys.
Bulldogs 2nd and 10. Now Hatch here. Jet sweeps it off to Pleasant, who gets going, and I believe
Ow.
he gets around the 5. Can't quite see here from this angle.
7 brings the Mo to give him the extra yard, brought down by number 2, Dylan O'Brien.
Now he is brought down by Dylan O'Brien of the Vikings. Now
What's
Rockland, 1st and 10, just shy of 1st and goal. Or, oh wow, never mind. I can't read today. I believe that should be 1st and 10. Now another timeout. This time called by South Shore Votech, and I think we're going to take one too.
5-yard line. The Dogs will have 3rd and 3 when we come back.
And we are back. Now, they give it to Camo, who is brought down by Velasquez of the Vikings.
Are we not getting a touchdown?
Will be stood up by number 34,
Now,
Keanu Velasquez, number 11, Brady Hope.
we're now at 3rd and 4 here. Rockland really needing this conversion, if not this touchdown here. I really hope for this touchdown. Now,
Well, I mean, we got about 3 minutes left.
3.5 minutes.
South Shore Votech.
Now, South Shore Votech calls another timeout here,
And so will we.
and so will we.
South Shore Votech has exhausted their passing minute timeouts in the second half. No gain on the previous play. 4th and 2 coming up for the Dogs.
Now we are back, 4th and 2. Hands it off to Camo. He's trying a lot of Vikings on him. Can he get it?
And off to number 87, Brandon Camo,
Now,
reaching for the first down.
Camo
He's first met by number 11, Brady Hope.
not able to get the first down, I believe. I can't tell if that was 4th down or not.
Yeah, it's 4th down.
I don't know if it started as first down, though. I don't know if that was that. Now,
Oh, I think it's 4th down now. They're setting the ball up.
Let's see what
Official
they do
calling
here.
for a measurement.
now they're going for a measurement here. Seeing if we got it. Now here at Rockland, let's just, moment of silence on the mic to hope we do.
What? Well, to fill some time, this is my last game with
Or
Harry.
It's my last game with Nicole, sadly. Now,
You're not sad. You are. I'm sad.
Now,
They're making the measure.
and Rockland does get the first. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, let's see.
They did not.
Now, the Vikings get the measurement on that. Meaning that I don't quite recall whether it was third or fourth down there. I believe it was fourth. So it should now be first down for the Vikings. But
Oh, that's upsetting.
let's see if my memory was just wrong there. Could very well have been.
That's upsetting.
Now, looks like it was as Hatch comes off the field, so it will be Viking ball.
Just shy of the first down.
Now,
Be a turnover on
first
down.
and 10, turnover on
Special
downs.
ball.
Vikings now have
From the
possession.
2.
The Vikings have possession. The Vikings have possession. They're sure.
Now, this could be some interesting territory here. Rockland could get a safety, which would be pretty unseen in high school football. Now, Rockland really having to hold back a 100-yard drive in 3.5 minutes, which, let's see what Votech can do here. Now, Velasquez motioning, and they throw it, but it's incomplete.
I thought that was going to be
Pass intended for number 2, Dylan O'Brien. Will
Interception.
ball
I
incomplete.
didn't know where that ball
Number
went.
Yeah, they threw that a little low.
3,
I
Jomo Bear
believe
on the coverage.
Jomo Bear was in the area covering, but couldn't quite get to
Second
it.
and 10 from the 2.
Now, second and 10 at the 2-yard line, so very deep in. Now, Rockland needing to hold back their running game for 3.5 minutes, which could be quite difficult to do. Now, you know, if it comes down to a time constraint, the Votech has not proved their passing ability so far in this game. Now,
But they have
they're going
shown
for a
good
run,
strong runners.
and Rockland stops them.
I mean, we can get the ball back.
Here it is to number 34.
Okay,
Dylan
hypothetically,
Velasquez.
say if
Tries
Votech
to
had
run
the
around the
ball,
left end.
but we pushed them into our end
Nowhere
zone.
to
Yes,
go.
No,
Go
it
back,
would be
defense
what's known as a
goes down.
safety. If you tackled them in the end zone, that would be 2 points for
Sure.
Rockland.
Oh, okay.
Third and 10 coming up from the 2.
Now, third and 10 at the 2. Can Rockland hold back their running game? And it looks like they're going to go for a pass here. And they pass it to number 5 on the Vikings. And that was on the ground. Incomplete. Looked complete from up here. How the ref strike it down.
Incomplete.
2:47 left in this ball game. Now, I'm nervous. I'm pretty nervous, Nicole. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I kind of feel good.
Fourth
Feel
and
fun?
10 from the 2.
I mean, with the Vikings game, they are strong runners, but they're not strong passers, and it's only when they're able to get a big opening. So like, I don't see them running this whole field. If they were running this whole, it just means but I think we're gonna get the 2 points here, or get possession of the ball.
Let's,
If there's energy is high.
Let's watch our words here so we don't jinx anything. Now they're gonna pass. They're trying to pass number 2, and they knock the ball out. That is fourth down.
That's
Fourth down. Now, Rockland, I believe that's gonna be a fourth. Number 11 on Rockland. That's Josh Benson.
That was a good play.
Josh Benson with the great coverage. That's going to be a first down for Rockland at the 2. I believe they're going to get a touchdown here.
And now
They're just going to run.
I think we're fine now.
Now, Rockland, as long as they get a touchdown here, they're in very good, almost certain to win the game if they can just run here and get a touchdown, which I imagine they must. They're at the 2. Now, the Vikings give that a turnover on downs. Rockland ball now. Just fluctuating at this 2-yard line,
See,
really.
I feel fine. Like,
Now,
if this goes into overtime,
it goes into overtime. We're all just going to go home up here, but
be like, peace. Oh.
Here's number 7, Dom White.
that was to Don White. Now, I believe it was a tackle for loss.
That's met by number 24, Joseph Humphrey.
Now 2:30 left. 28-26 for
On the
Rockland.
play back to the 3. Second and goal from the 3.
So you say you're not nervous, and then you just let out one of those, you know, high pitch.
Okay.
High pitch
I'm
sweeps.
just a girl. Just a 17-year-old.
My bad.
Can't give me crap when you don't know the name of the team.
You can't be talking when it comes to that. You can't be. Okay, let's see what Rockland does here. They hand it off to White, who runs through and gets a touchdown for the Bulldogs. That's a Rockland touchdown by Dom White, who runs it in.
We may win.
Now, we are going to win. Not very good chance we are going to win. We lead by, if we, they should go for the 2-point lead by over a score here. Or actually, no, they already are leading by over a score. So they're just going to go for the 1-point attempt, and then the Vikings would need to go get a touchdown and then get an onside kick and score again, which I cannot imagine them doing. I don't see it in their special teams. But let's go here. So McDonough to be kicking a PAT attempt. A bunch of geese flying overhead. That was distracting me a little bit. I think it was Nicole too. Now Benson holding. Ball is up right through the uprights, and it's good, giving Rockland another point.
This is good. This is good.
Bring it to 35-26, 1:51 left in this fourth quarter. Now a lot of energy on Rockland. I believe a timeout was called. Oh, and there's a injured player over on the Vikings. That is 5 on the Vikings. That is Tyron McDonald. He's a senior. We heard from him a little bit earlier this game. We saw some of them. Now, he's staying down on the field. Middleborough's trainer trying to help him out a little bit. Now that turnover on downs a few plays ago that led to this touchdown was essential for Rockland. That was the make or break moment of the game. If the Vikings got that touchdown, that very well probably would have been the game.
That would have been a game,
but Rockland able to fend them off, and that move by oh my God, I'm not good with names here. Sorry, but that was by Josh Benson, number 11. Sorry about that.
They're doing a fantabulous job right now.
Now, Josh Benson with that great coverage, able to knock that ball out, able to make it so Rockland's in a position to win this game.
Because if he didn't do that, then they would have just been, that kid would have got the ball and ran.
Now, number 5 on the Vikings limping off with assistance from the trainer. Now, again, no matter what team you're on, it's sad to see injuries, but football is an injury-prone game, quite physical. So, 1:51 left. Let's see what the Vikings try to do here.
Hey guys, let's keep the clock running.
Now, Rockland to kick off to the Vikings. I believe it will be Pat McDonough kicking off.
Patrick McDonough and the Bulldogs set the kick.
Pat McDonough's kick is up a little shallow, but that's expected, and is good. Fielded by 5, who hands it off to 2. That's Dylan O'Brien, who's quickly taken down by Will Carpini.
That was good.
Will Carpini, a junior. Surprisingly, we haven't seen much of him today. Normally he's very, very involved. Quickly takes down Dylan O'Brien, preventing any more running on him, any more, future issues that could have arisen from that.
He was cheering himself on. That's so cute.
Ball will be spotted at the 27-yard line. Vikings
They're
will
doing a
have
great
first
job.
and
This is
10
probably one of their
from
best
there.
games that they've
1:46
played.
left to play in the
I would
contest.
have to agree, and I think the scoreboard would too. So 1:46 left. Let's see what let's see what the Vikings, the South Shore Votech Vikings, have to do about this.
At this point, we should be playing Middleborough.
I don't know what's going on with me today.
I don't know either.
Now, the Vikings gonna run. That's Vasquez. He gets about a yard or two. 2nd and 8. And the clock's still running because he didn't get out of bounds.
Gain of a yard on the play, out to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 9.
Hey, they're doing a pretty good job right now.
Now, because he isn't out of bounds, the clock is still running. 2nd and 9. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do here. Just over a minute. Vikings set. They go. They fake a jet sweep there a little bit. They got a run. They got DeCosta on the run. He gets the first down, and he gets out of bounds. That will stop the clock. 57 seconds left in this game. The Vikings would have to need a miracle here. They'd have to get a touchdown, onside kick, and then another type of score here to win.
They'll need about 15 other things to be able to catch up with us.
So we've seen it happen before. It happened with Rockland at Norwell last year, which was a very impressive win. Jake Common kicked the winning field goal and the winning onside kick. Now,
I don't think I was there.
it was impressive. It was a very, very, very amazing game to commentate. Probably my favorite overall. Now, 57 seconds left. That game is on the WRPS YouTube channel if you want to view it.
Like the rest of us.
Yep. Now, throwing deep, intercepted by Rockland. Patrick McDonough intercepts. He's going, he's at the 40, and he goes out of bounds. Patrick McDonough intercepts, and Rockland's gonna win this game.
That was great.
Patrick McDonough, the freshman, the star of the game.
That was really great. And the crowd is actually really wild.
So much energy on this Rockland sideline. I haven't seen it all year.
That was really good.
Now,
An incredible job.
Rockland's ball. Rockland, I assume, is just going to knee it, victory formation, and the Bulldogs will win this game. And again, Patrick McDonough, one of the best skilled players Rockland has. And Rockland to knee the ball and win the game. And that is your WRPS commentary. I'm Harrison Holbrook, joined by...
And have a great rest of your night. This is an awesome game. Dogs first win. Woo!
Let's go Dogs. Have a great night.
Give a big round of applause for both teams for a hard-fought battle out on the field. We'd like to thank our players, our coaches, our officials, all of our volunteers at the gate in the